good morning, and welcome to today's podcast, where we will be discussing Abu Dhabi's rise as a premier global event destination. I'm joined by two distinguished guests, Mubarak Al Shamsi, Director of the Abu Dhabi Convention and Exhibition Bureau, and Khalifa Al Kubaisi, Chief Commercial Officer at ADNEC Group. We'll be diving into the future of global meetings, the role of Abu Dhabi, and the upcoming ICA Congress. Welcome, Mubarak and Khalifa, and thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Angie, for hosting us.
Since we are having a very short interview today, we'll dive directly into discussing how Abu Dhabi is positioning itself on the global stage. Mubarak, could you share how Abu Dhabi's infrastructure, including ADNEC, helps position the city as a top destination for international conferences?
Sure, Andrew. Thank you so much for hosting us once again, and really glad to be here and sharing my thoughts. Definitely, yes, Andrew. Today, Abu Dhabi has invested really heavily in its infrastructure. And today goes without saying, ADNEC stands as a major pillar of that investment. With the state-of-the-art facilities and accessibility, and the seamless blend of traditional Emirati hospitality and cutting-edge innovation, we've positioned ourselves as a hub of global events. Today, not also the connectivity within both the region and the international, it's really connecting the world toward Abu Dhabi, which makes Abu Dhabi today as an ideal location for any major conferences that are looking to have their events here in the destination.
Great. Thank you so much. And I'm sure that Abu Dhabi is also focusing on the blend of the cultural heritage and the modern innovation, which must also be a key factor. So, Khalifa, could you establish or elaborate on how this unique mix attracts global events to Abu Dhabi?
Yes, thank you for having me. Uh, Abu Dhabi is a perfect spot for international events with a world-class infrastructure and ADNEC as a center, the largest exhibition and event venue in the Middle East with more than 153,000 square meter of exhibition indoor and outdoor, make it the ideal place for events for all type. Plus, it's centrally located. It's within 5 to 6 hours from flying destination from the major cities around the world. And as a center, we are located 15 minutes drive from Zayed International Airport, making it very convenient for guests and visitors, exhibitors, and attendees of all type of events. Plus, Abu Dhabi offer lots of cultural experience like Sheikh Zayed Mosque, the Louvre Abu Dhabi. It's a truly traditional destination that meets the modernity here in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, I mean, of course, we are having our Congress soon in a month's time. And to touch upon a little bit on the Congress aspect, the upcoming Congress built up on four content pillars. And as you just mentioned on the cultural aspect, the first one being the cultural awareness and social impact, technology and innovation, of course, sustainability and environmental impact, and business trends and growth. How do these pillars reflect Abu Dhabi's strength?
This is directed to me, I believe. Yes. Thank you, Anju. And as you've mentioned, definitely we are super excited about hosting the Congress, and we are looking forward to welcome every single delegates to a whole new experience during their time here during the Congress in Abu Dhabi. As you've mentioned, those four pillars were carefully crafted to reflect the different elements of the destination. Each of these pillars today aligns perfectly, Anju, with Abu Dhabi's vision. I'll give you some example. For example, if we are looking into the cultural awareness and so the social impact it emphasizes our deep-rooted culture and heritage, while at the same time, technology and innovation aligns with clear initiatives from some of our major stakeholders like Khalifa University and Master City, which are really much involved in shaping the Congress content. So we made sure that also the champion of each of these pillars are actually contributing to the content of the Congress while the Congress will take place here in Abu Dhabi. So you can see how much of an involvement that we are getting into
Yeah.
each of those pillars.
Yeah.
From
I think that add value.
Yeah, 100%. And that's from technology and social impact. And if we look into, for example, Anju, on the sustainability, which is a major element and pillar that we are focusing on, it's another core focus
Yeah.
for us here in Abu Dhabi today and its stakeholders. With Abu Dhabi is today taking a leading role in the region when it comes to sustainability development. So as you can see, all of these four pillars that are being represented during the ICA Congress itself, and of course, will leave some surprises for the delegates when they are visiting the Congress in Abu Dhabi, will have a direct impact on the industry that we are focusing on. We'll get the involvement of all the stakeholders who are champion the local and international who are looking to focus on these four pillars and to see how we can transfer these major elements, knowledge and trends to the content and to the delegates during their time here in Abu Dhabi.
Yes, and I must also thank you for stretching that to the whole region. And we are going after the entire region as one destination to
Of course.
capture all that what you've just said, for not only for Abu Dhabi but for the region. I just wanted to also ask Khalifa to touch upon the local community involvement in these pillars. If you could just elaborate on that.
Yes, absolutely. As mentioned by Mubarak, institutions like Khalifa University, Masdar City play a significant role in shaping the Congress content. They provide thought leadership and innovation solution that not only benefits the event but also contribute to the global meeting industry in the long term. So these are one of the things that we are focusing on to get the local institution involvements in the ECA Congress here in Abu Dhabi.
Great.
Just maybe to
So,
add to Andrew, to Khalifa's point, which I think Khalifa is really essential. What you've mentioned today, the role of each of those entities in an aspect of preparing for the Congress during the Congress here in Abu Dhabi, and those pillars, four pillars you've mentioned, Andrew, which is going to be the main focus of the Congress itself, of course. We made sure, as you've mentioned, it's not only regional here in Abu Dhabi or in the United Arab Emirates, but also within the region of the Middle East, their contribution to
of
it.
course.
Khalifa mentioned Khalifa University, mentioned Master City, and so many other institutions that are really much involved in that aspect, which is set within the committee that has been established for the Congress, which represents have a representation of each of those entities to give us feedback and to shape the content of the Congress as we go forward.
Yeah, true that. One of the exciting aspects of the Congress is the integration of natural and cultural experiences. So, Mubarak, why is it important to take delegates beyond the traditional conference environment?
Today, I believe, Andrew, as the industry is shaping to be different and evolving as we are going forward in time. And it is really essential for us here because Abu Dhabi has so much more to offer today to the delegates than just a conference hall. This is not only a conference hall, it's much bigger than that. Khalifa mentioned before how really just the center itself, how it really reflects not only a conference hall, but it's much, much, much more to the experience of the delegates. Today, by integrating the natural and the cultural experiences that the destination and the venue and the content are bringing together, we allow delegates today to engage with the destination and on a much deeper level,
Right.
enhancing their overall experiences. which is, I think,
Awesome.
it's something that we are looking into today to reflect to the delegates and their experience while they are here. Whether either if the delegates it's visiting the mangrove, let's say, or a cultural experience somewhere in the desert. This creates, I believe, a lasting impression beyond the business discussions that what we will have
True.
normally in any congresses. So we are looking to create an experience like never before. Yes, we will have that high-end, latest trend business discussion with beautiful content within the Congress itself, but also it will be mixed and merged within the experiences of the center, of the destination, of the culture, of the hospitality that Abu Dhabi has to provide for the delegates during their time here.
Awesome. And I'm sure they will have a good experience because it's all about the experience that they will remember. So, how does this contribute to the overall Congress experience? If I may ask Khalifa from the perspective, from your perspective.
Sure. At ICA Congress Abu Dhabi this year, we are taking things beyond the typical conference rooms and halls. Delegates will have the chance to explore the true Abu Dhabi nature. As mentioned by Mubarak, the mangrove, the deserts, the experience, the rich culture of our city, Abu Dhabi. They will experience it firsthand. This unique experience will not only create a strong connection, but it will add inspiration and creativity to the attendees of the Congress. And we are looking for a very successful and entertaining event, inshallah, this year.
Great. I also want to continue talking to you about the ADNIC, known for its pushing the boundaries for as far as the event innovation is concerned. Can you share some examples of how ADNIC is supporting new approaches in event planning?
Yes, yes, absolutely. As you mentioned, ethnic group, we are always pushing boundaries of what events can be. We certainly invest in our technology, in our infrastructure, and they support the events in all types and shapes, from hybrid events to immersive experience. And sustainability is a very strong part of our initiatives at ethnic group level and in the venues cluster too. In ECA Congress, we are introducing smart technologies that will support the events and enhance the delegate experience and engagement. And we are adding new sustainability practices that we have developed here in ADNIC with our partners and with our stakeholders to ensure that we reduce the environment footprint for this event and the other events that we host here in ADNIC.
Great. So we have touched upon all the pillars, except now one is left, last but not the least, the legacy and the future, basically the future impact on the community and the city. So, Mubarak, what do you see as the long-term impact of hosting ICA Congress in Abu Dhabi, both for the city and the global meetings industry?
Sure, Andrew. I think from day one, hosting the IFA Congress itself here in Abu Dhabi, as I've been reflecting before, it's not just about the immediate event or the Congress itself during the hosting itself, but what is much more important for us is the legacy that the Congress, the IFA Congress, leaves behind. We wanted the legacy and the impact of it to continue for years to come. And we wanted to see its reflection in our industry, in the region, and hopefully in the world, and then after the Congress sets here in Abu Dhabi. It sets today for us new standards for excellence in the meeting industry and positions Abu Dhabi today as a leader in hosting sustainable, innovative, and culturally rich events, which we are known about. The knowledge itself and the knowledge sharing and the network built during the Congress itself will influence the industry for years to come. And this is the kind of, I would say, targets or goals that we are looking to achieve after the ICA Congress itself. We want its legacy to continue and to affect positively our industry, specifically immediately here in Abu Dhabi and in the region, and continues as it goes. But definitely, Anju, legacy is a major element and focus for us as a host destination for ICA Congress. And we work hand in hand with ICA headquarters and ICA Association to bring that legacy within the Congress itself during its happening here in Abu Dhabi.
Thank you so much, and it's really an honor to be in your city. Khalifa, any final thoughts on how this Congress will serve as a legacy framework for future events?
Yes, hosting the ECA Congress here in Abu Dhabi is a game changer. It will position the city as a leader when it comes to sustainable, innovative events, and will help set a new global standards in the meeting industry. The Congress will boost the tourism, as mentioned by my colleague Mubarak. It will drive the economy growth. It will leave a positive and lasting impact on the meeting industry here in the region. And we are looking forward to welcome our guests and delegates here in Abu Dhabi and in Atnik.
Thank you for your insights today. And it's clear that Abu Dhabi is not only the premier destination for global events, but also a leader in shaping the future of the industry. Excited to be seeing the impact of the upcoming Congress and how it will continue to position Abu Dhabi as a global hub and innovation and excellence. Thank you very much, Mubarak. Thank you very much, Khalifa, for your time. And we are here to experience the best event in next 1 month. And looking forward to seeing you on ground.
Thank you for
Thank
all.
Have
you.
a good day. Thank you.
Thank you, Anju. I'm looking forward to receive everyone here in Abu Dhabi very soon.
Thanks.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.